This is what happens when you talk about Crown Jewel. You get taken out. We continue on with our third match of the evening. Corvo Jack scales to the top rope against Evan Edwards. Well, what's the French main event got in mind? For the first ever dual champion here in NCW as he takes him down with a seated senton. Evan Edwards rolling out of the ring up to the ring apron using that ropes as Corvo takes him down with a punch to the face. And now scales back up. See what happens when you talk about Crown Jewel? Fucks everything up. Oh, and a big cross body, but Evan Edwards put him down. Did not want to catch him. Corvo now has Evan Edwards back up, forearm to the face, one to the lower back, a shot to the face as Evan Edwards got caught on the shoulder of Corvo Jack. Oh, went face first into the steel, rolls the dice. They get a snake eyes of iron, and there's a stunner. Corvo Jack continuing to work down Evan Edwards on the outside, much like we saw in the battle between Franco Ricci and Brendan Ace on part 1. Kick to the leg, no on home, spinning roundhouse to the back of the head. As Evan Edwards now has him back up. Shot to the face. Oh, and face first goes Corvo Jack into the ring apron before throwing Corvo Jack back into the ring. Evan Edwards, look at that. A human being should never be filled with that much charisma as he hits the forearm to the face. Another one. Knocks him down. Followed up with a sling blade. Evan Edwards not done yet. Oh, tequila shot and down goes Corvo Jack. But Corvo straight back up. Jack in the jaw of Evan Edwards. And here we go now. Oh, was maybe perhaps looking for that final wish, but no. Stopped dead in his tracks. And a leg sweep busting open Corvo Jack. But Corvo not done yet. As Evan Edwards now scaling to the top rope. Corvo Jack laid out middle of the ring. Here we go. What the fuck? He busted himself open? 5-star sensational splash. And that could be it. 1, 2. No, Corvo Jack able to kick out. How the hell did Evan Edwards get busted open on his own attack? That is confusing beyond recognition. But Corvo was able to kick out of Evan Edwards' best move, but keeps going with that cartwheel elbow drop as he leads Corvo laid out middle of the ring. Evan Edwards scales to the top rope. Here he goes, looking for a second one. 5-star sensational splash, and that could be it. 5-star SS times 2, and it's enough to put down the French main event. People finding a way to counter Corvo Jack's final wish, and every time he gets countered, they always manage to put him away. But Corvo able to kick out a 1, but not the second. Boom. And I'm pretty sure that says James Falcon ready. Oh, no, James Falcon. Evan Edwards is ready for James Falcon in just a few days at NCW the End 3. A time for a little bit of the bubbly. If anyone should have that shirt, it should be this man. I'm still sad they don't have Jason Jordan's theme song in the game. Now what am I going to do for him? Here we go, second tag match. fuck are you spinning with? I hate that term because it's on the wrong person. Besides, Evan Edwards has been using the bubbly for all year. Why have they not put Ali and Ricochet as a fucking tag team? Aren't they both on Raw now? That'd be a hell of a tag team to have. I thought Ali was Raw. That's lame. Send Ricochet to SmackDown then. Because I'm sick of the New Day vs. Revival. I guess Aleister Black and Ricochet? I don't know. Like, the New Day is gonna fall apart. I reckon this is just for a heel turn for Big E or something. Or Kofi perhaps, I don't know. But here comes a man looking to become a 3-time United States champion at NCW the N3, where he will do battle against Yuri Kato, Tom Doyle, and one of the four men that he'll be facing tonight in the form of Max Maximus. But Evan Epic believes that he should have got that rematch one-on-one when he lost at Revenge. That he should have been the one to call out Max Maximus for a fair one-on-one battle for the title. Instead, Maximus accepted the challenge from Yuri Kato. But Evan Epic tried to test Yuri Kato, could not get the job done. He's tried to test Max Maximus in one-on-one action and couldn't get the job done. Just can't get through to, just hasn't got around to Tom Doyle yet. But what backup Evan Epic has tonight in the form of the 3-time world champion Dave Rogers, 2-time tag champ Tommy A. Hawkins, and the 2-time live champion Tyler Wilson. And here come the World of Destruction, the #1 contenders for the NCW 6-man Tag Team Championships. And they're looking to walk away with the red, silver, and black. I mean, Dave Rogers, you gotta think the career he has had this season. 3 world titles that spanned over 10 main events of a pay-per-view. Tommy A. Hawkins, on the other hand, this man has been in championship drought for almost 3 full years. The last time this man held a championship was the 4th reign of the original World Tag Team titles with Max Power. 2 seasons later, and he could become 6-man tag team champions with Tyler Wilson and Dave Rogers. But you think about how many teams Tommy A. Hawkins has been with. I mean, how long he's been a tag team wrestler for. Teaming up with Max Power, teaming up with the Death Club, and now teaming up with the World of Destruction. What would you call this team? The Epic World of Destruction? Or the World of Epic Destruction? EWOD. This is why I feel WWE needs 6-man tag team titles. But we talk about the Epic World of Destruction as a great team. Think about this one. Former NCW Live Champion, a former NCW United States Champion, a former #1 contender for the World Championship. And not to mention, Maximus has gone through a couple of World Champions in his own right. In the form of K-Dog, among others. But he'll be teaming up with a former 2-time world champion tonight in the former DJ Young and the Bloody Impact. So what do you call this one? The Maximus Impact? Because Maximus Bloody Impact would sound wrong, but the Maximus Impact sounds a little better. Bloody Maximus is probably what he's going to look like after that Fatal 4-Way. Honestly, I would have loved it if that Claymore got turned into an RKO. You know, the one that flipped fucking Ricochet? If Orton just came out of nowhere and hit him with an RKO. But here come the 6-man tag team champions, the Bloody Impact, looking for their second title defense. Actually, I believe it's their first title defense. They have yet to defend those 6-man tag team titles that they won from the Public Enemy at NCW Revenge. DJ Young didn't defend instead decided to fight Tony Lee Williams at Shout Out instead of defending the 6-man tag team titles. But DJ Young knows what it's like to be the hunter. He knows what it's like to be the hunted. He's a multi-time champion here in NCW, and it is the reason why he is the first ever NCW Hall of Famer. But Eric Lopez, Marco Garcia off to a great start in their careers. Marco Garcia, former junior heavyweight champion. Eric Lopez, former live champion. And no doubt about it, under the guidance of DJ Young, Eric Lopez may reach to the top of the mountain. But here we go. Max Maximus and Evan Epic not wasting any time, looking to kick off where they left off. But quick tag there to Tyler Wilson. And what do these two have in mind here? Setting him up on the top rope for a double back body drop. Or double back suplex. Double back superplex. And here we go. Gut wrench. Well, just a massive throw. Tyler Wilson's power sometimes can go unchallenged. And the only person on that side of the ring who can challenge the raw power of Tyler Wilson is Eric Lopez. But a counter there, boot to the face by Max Maximus. But Tyler Wilson back elbows. And who would have thought that we would ever see Max Maximus and DJ Young on the same team? But I'm pretty sure Max Maximus didn't want to work with a man who destroyed him and his chance of becoming the world heavyweight champion. And what would have been the quickest amount of time in the time frame of 2 months it would have taken Max Maximus to win the world title if he was able to get the pin on Dave Rogers. But look at this, just picks him up and slams him face first into the mat, picking up where he left off at NCW Dynasty. As he just picks Maximus up, but then Masterpiece floating behind him, the former US champion, now looking for an Irish whip into the corner. Now thinking of a tag, but no. Maximus got him with the back elbow. Now trying to get Dave Rogers up against the ropes here. Here he goes, springboard. Oh, hits the kick. And a tag made to DJ Young. We know how much issues he has had in the past with Dave Rogers. But you got to think last episode... no, not last episode, but episode 94, DJ Young got a little bit of revenge by beating him in that one-on-one match. But a huge props to Eric Lopez, keeping that referee distracted when Dave Rogers had the pin in the bag. The tag made, and here comes Evan Epic. And here we go with the battle of the egos. Looking for an Irish whip into the corner. Here we go, big lariat, nobody home. DJ Young, Irish whip into the corner now. Gets up the double knees. But DJ Young with a massive half suplex. Dropping him on the back of the neck. As Evan Epic now looking for the Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, big shot there to the body. DJ Young now looking at Irish whip to get him away from the world of destruction in the corner. Tag made back to Maximus. And here we go. Looking to pop him up. Oh, for the assisted cutter. But just like that, Evan Epic back to his feet, raking the eyes. Maximus with the arm drag. And Maximus once again takes down Evan Epic, looking for the drop kick to the back. Thinking nailed him in the back of the head. Hard to see when there's Marco Garcia and Eric Lopez blocking the camera view. A tag made to the Latino Beast himself, Eric Lopez. As Evan Epic tried to drag him to the corner, not a smart move on the former United States champion mindset. But here we go, Irish whip over the top rope to the outside, and now look at Dave Rogers, Samoan drop. And just like that, protecting Evan Edwards from the Latino monster himself. But Eric Lopez getting a little bit of redemption there, sweeping a leg. And Dave Rogers came crashing down. No respect from Eric Lopez to the former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. The man who won the World Cup. Oh, look at this. Gonna pay him back with a suplex pile driver. To Dave Rogers. You either respect him or you get destroyed. And that's where he's left that path of broken bodies en route to being one of the most dominating stars we've seen this year. Here we go, snake eyes on the stairs. To Evan Epic, but arm drag there with the counter. Epic blocked the chop to the chest, gets Eric Lopez back into the ring now. Trying to pick him up, but no, knee to face. And Eric Lopez now, hand around the throat. Thinking choke slam. That may have just ended Eric Lopez, but no, it's going to go from bad to worse. Maximus and DJ Young supporting him up onto the shoulders of the Latino Beast. And here we go, Maximus, Young, Lopez, super triple powerbomb to Evan Epic. Mamma mia, that has got to be it. Cover. But Tyler Wilson in for the breakup, saving Eric Lopez. But what's left of the rib cage of Evan Epic as Eric Lopez, big clubbing shot. DJ Young not making a tag. Instead, he wants, looks like Maximus is going to tag in now. Oh, Maximus just flipping off Evan Epic. That's always fun. And Maximus breaks free, not going into the corner of the WOD. And here we go, up on the shoulders now. Maximus looking to hang him out to dry on the top rope. And tag made, and here comes Dave Rogers. Oh, big lariat, nobody home. Maximus able to duck it. Here we go, backbreaker. Followed up, Russian leg sweep. That'll slow him down. And tag made to Eric Lopez. This is going to be power to power between these two behemoths. And here we go, Irish whip off the rope. Big collision there and a massive headbutt. Knocking down Eric Lopez, followed up with a running knee strike. It's rare you see Dave Rogers leave his feet like that. As he drags Eric Lopez back up, hits a shot to the face now. Oh, was looking for the Phoenix Pulse, but got stopped there with a massive elbow to the body. And now hitting top rope. Eric Lopez looking to fly. Big man should not do that, but Eric Lopez is no normal man. Oh, as he hits that massive lariat. Chop to the chest, kick to the kneecap. But Dave Rogers looking for a massive powerbomb. A lost ride. And now sledgehammer brought out. Shot to the thigh. And that's definitely going to slow down 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions. As Dave Rogers has him back up. Looking snake eyes on the apron. And a forearm stopping Lopez dead in his tracks. Here we go, head first into the apron. Uh-oh. Oh, Eric Lopez able to fight off the shoulders of Dave Rogers, brought him down. When you think Eric Lopez is done, he just keeps fighting. And now going to town on Dave Rogers here with these strikes. Refusing to stop. I mean, on NCW Live, pinning Eric Lopez pinning Dizzle B on NCW Live. Imagine if he could pin Dave Rogers tonight. That would be huge. But now he's getting a 3-on-1 assault by Tyler Wilson, Evan Epic, and Dave Rogers. Oh, and that's what happens when you stay in the corner of the Epic World of Destruction a little too long. And now Eric Lopez he paid the price in his own blood. And now rapid fire forearms. But Lopez still able to fight at least a little bit before taking another forearm, but he's still swinging. And here he goes, massive suplex. Yeah, imagine that going over well. Hey, guess what? Roman Reigns, first draft pick for SmackDown Live, gets a shot at the Intercontinental title and then gets a shot at the Universal title before going back to fucking Raw. Yeah, that'll be wise. All because of what? Roman Reigns gets a rematch that rematches no longer exist? Okay. But here we go, Lopez looking to take Dave Rogers to the top rope. Massive superplex. Relinquishing a title is the same as losing a title. But look at that, Dave Rogers able to stop Eric Lopez dead, and he's tracked as the two big men wrestle for control, but a quick jab to the face, stopping Lopez dead in his tracks in an Irish whip. Back into the ring now. Lopez crawls, tag is made, and here comes the leader of the Bloody Impact, DJ Young, running knee strike nobody home. Super kick to the knee, spinning roundhouse to the side of the head. And a tag is made, and here comes Tyler Wilson, the Juggernaut. And just like that, DJ Young stopped him dead in his tracks. Look at this, DJ looking to end it just as quickly as he got in the ring, up on the shoulders. Barely gets the big man up as he hits the DJY and into the cover, hooks a leg. 1, 2, no, Tyler Wilson just kicking out. And do you think the fans actually have a fucking mindset to remember fucking minor details like title rematches? Even management can't remember that shit. Here we go, Irish whipped into the corner now. DJ Young in trouble. Tyler Wilson looking to break his skull on the top turnbuckle. Repeated shots, and down goes the X Factor as Tyler Wilson kicked to the body. Referee's back is turned as Tyler Wilson staring down the Bloody Impact. Oh, as he hits that Juggernaut powerbomb. And now it's about to multiply into a terrible situation for the first ever NCW Hall of Famer with a triple powerbomb, courtesy of Evan Epic, Dave Rogers, and Tyler Wilson. Cover, but Marco Garcia looking to break things up. Just making a save there as Tyler Wilson, Irish whip coming off the ropes. Massive throw there, and Tyler Wilson still not satisfied. Just kind of left him standing as he tweaks the neck of DJ Young. Here we go, looking to pick him up, and no, jacks the jaw there, staggers Tyler Wilson, and now an Irish whip sends him over the top rope, crashing to the floor. Oh, went for the knee strike, clothesline to the back of the skull. And Tyler Wilson now looking for a weapon. Remember, it was that steel chair that DJ Young brought into his match against Eric Lopez that gave Lopez the win over Tyler Wilson. Oh, boxes the ears somehow, some way. DJ Young able to avoid being destroyed on the outside there with that overhead belly-to-belly suplex. As DJ Young just throwing hands and kicks to Tyler Wilson, has him staggered but not for long. Tyler Wilson able to stop him, and now picks him up, fall away slam into the barricade, and the chair is back into play now. Okay, maybe not. Shot to the face, avoided and struck back with a counter, but Tyler Wilson shaking it off like it's nothing. Oh, went for a punch, got caught with a knee strike, discus style to the face. But Tyler Wilson, much like before, showing no effects. This is just a big man who'll keep on rolling until he runs you down. As Max Maximus, Eric Lopez got down, thought they were going to help, but no. And a discus knee to the face connects again. Went for that high kick to the head, got stopped with an elbow strike, and now neck breaker on the outside. Oh, that's right. I forgot the first stream only lasted like 35 minutes before it broke down. So this has been going an hour now. Back into the ring, Tyler Wilson takes that shot to the body. Here we go, arm drag followed up. Hence, cartwheel into the knee strike. And DJ Young not letting Tyler Wilson get away. Here we go, looking for another triple powerbomb, courtesy of the X Factor and the Masterpiece and the Latino Beast himself. But cover now. Here comes Evan Epic, stuck with a DDT. And Max Maximus and a Bloody Impact picking up the W before their massive title matches come the N3. Look at that. Tommy A. Hawkins was telling Evan Epic to get in there, but Max him countered with a straight DDT. And these tag matches are not going long. And here we go. Amber James, Cynthia Moore looking to capture the women's tag team titles at NCW, the M3. Amber James, a former 4-time women's champion. Cynthia Moore, former women's champion, former 2-time women's North American champion, looking to do the Triple Crown at the M3 with a long-time friend, rival, etc. frenemy. But do they have what it takes to beat Reckless Intent for the gold? Or we may get a little bit of a preview of that tonight in this one-on-one match. I mean, we got a little bit of a preview in that 8-woman tag match where the champions, or Reckless Intent and Casey Winters, picked up the win. But this is going to be a big match for Electra Morgan. Sure, she is the current women's tag team champion. Sure, she's 2-time women's tag team champion, but she is going up against a 4-time women's champion. Faith Riley, a 3-time women's tag team champion, and she'll be going up against Cynthia Moore on NCW Live. For right now, Electra Morgan, Faith Riley looking for their first title defense in their second reign as champions, winning the tag team titles in... No, this is their second reign, that's right. They defeated Anna Riley and Dawn Kazarian at Revenge, and then retained the titles inside a steel cage match at Shoutout. I kind of forgot that they won the belts then because it was in a TLC match at Revenge. Or was it a steel cage match at Revenge and a TLC match at Shoutout? I remember one of the matches not being very long. I'm pretty sure it was Shoutout that was the steel cage match. Here we go, Amber James, Electra Morgan. Here we go. Now looking to square off. Electra Morgan going for the arm. Ooh, wrenching that arm pretty tightly there, but Amber James able to counter it. Turns it into a hammerlock. Trying to take Electra Morgan down to one knee. Instead sweeps the leg. Electra Morgan not taking too kindly to that as she hooks her head, but Amber James counter there, slaps the wrist, and now the two tie up again. Electra Morgan backed up against the ropes. Clean break there by the 2 women champion and challenger. But again, Amber James has Electra Morgan up in the... has it backed up again, this time into the turnbuckles. But the referee again getting a clean break out of these 2 women. But Electra Morgan gets the upper hand with that massive heel toss, and now just tweaking the neck in front of Cynthia Moore. You gotta think she's trying to send a statement that Cynthia Moore, Amber James, they're not gonna work, they're not gonna capture their women's tag team titles, that those tag team titles are gonna stick to Reckless Intent. But Amber James jacks the jaw, hits the lariat. She's only challenged for the women's tag team title one other time in her career, and that was NCW Revenge 2018. She has not challenged for the women's tag team titles in over a year. And her tag team partner then was Cynthia Moore, so not much changed. But Amber James trying for a roll up there, could not get the pin, couldn't even get a 1 count, as Electra Morgan now back in control. And now looking Irish Whip coming off the ropes, ducks under, Electra Morgan gets caught, floats down, shot to the back of the knee, but an Irish Whip now into the corner. As Amber James, another kick to the leg, from corner to corner, getting away from Faith Riley as she comes in with a back elbow. Elektra collapses to the bottom turnbuckle, and Amber James not stopping, grinding the sole of her boot across the face. But Elektra Morgan able to kick out at one. The Punk Pop Princess far from done in this one. I mean, I'm kind of on it, because if they're just going to add the champions to every match, it's just, why? Also, are you going to have Lesnar lose? No. Are you going to have The Fiend lose? No. Adam Cole is going to be the full man in that fucking world title triple threat match. And what's their excuse going to be? It's like, because he was in War Games yesterday. They're probably only using NXT as the fall guys. But a solid kick to the body there. Elektra Morgan in trouble as Amber James now. Oh, was looking for that kneeling super kick. Elektra able to avoid it. But I have faith in NXT. I don't have faith in Vince McMahon's booking on the main roster. Amber James in trouble. Elektra Morgan looking to put that away with the Elektra pulse, but no. Amber James able to turn it into a figure four leg lock. Like, if they didn't have The Fiend win the Universal title, they could have had a great match between Adam Cole and fucking Seth Rollins. Here we go, up on the shoulders now. Oh, Samoan drop there. As Elektra now looking for the power slam. And also, I really don't care for Survivor Series. Oh, and there's the Amber Thorns. Hooks the leg for the cover. That could be it. 1, 2. No, Elektra just able to kick out. Every day, every week, Elektra Morgan holds on to that women's tag team title. You see her improve constantly and at a rapid fire rate. She gets better and better in that ring, and she was already good when she rocked up in the NCW. Now she's just a lethal force. But Amber James looking to protect her yard, the yard she's been defending for the last 2 years at the top of the mountain. But Elektra may see this as a gateway to one day challenging for that women's championship, or perhaps even the women's North American title somewhere down the line, if she's ever finished with taking over the tag team division alongside Faith Riley. And look at that knee to the back, just pulling back on the face, on the chin of Amber James. Four-time women's champion can't get away from the Punk Pop Princess. And now Elektra over the shoulder powerbomb. I think Amber James got her head caught up there, and here we go, the Elektra pulse locked in, but Amber James quickly rolling through. I don't think Elektra could get the grip on correctly. Didn't have the time to. Went for the double knees to the back, nobody home. Hooks the head. Amber James releases her. Now snap suplex. Here we go, looking for the cover here, looking to put her feet on the rope for the pin attempt, but no, only a 2 count. Two girls collide. Here we go. Up on the shoulders now. Elektra in trouble. But no, the back of Amber James gave out. That is lucky for Elektra Morgan as she hits the power slam again. Here we go. Big lariat there. Another one. Amber James keeps getting up, but Elektra Morgan looking to take it down on a rebound with a tilt-a-wall backbreaker. Keep that damage to the back going. As she goes up to the top rope now, Elektra looking for that electric splash. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Elektra Morgan beats Amber James in singles action. No help from Faith Riley. Elektra beat a 4-time women's champion on her own. Elektra Morgan looking to prove that she's going to be the future of NCW's women's division. I'd be more, maybe do the War Games maybe a week or two before they do fucking Survivor Series. I mean, there's a day coming up that, what's that company? AEW's got a pay-per-view going on? But either way, Elektra Morgan stands tall tonight. Will she be standing tall alongside Faith Riley, still one half of the women's tag team champions? Yeah, that's what the crap's called. I'm just saying, just put the takeover event on that weekend. Just take away all their views. It's like, you think about the last time they did that. What was the talking point of that weekend? It wasn't Fight for the Fallen. It was Tyler Bate versus Walter. In an actual 7-star fucking match. And you think about it, are people going to miss out on War Games? Fucking no. This is War Games. This is a match you don't want anyone to fucking spoil for you. Like, sure, it may sound petty, but this is a quote-unquote war. And remember, Cody wanted to buy the War Games. What a better way to put it in his face than by doing it on the weekend of their first actual pay-per-view. Cody wants to fight, then fucking fight. Although, I wouldn't mind seeing a War Games between the Elite versus Undisputed Era. But here comes 5-time Intercontinental Champion, 4-time United States, 1-time King of the Ring, 1-time World Tag Team, and 1-time 6-man Tag Team. But Joey Hartman looking to win his first ever NCW Live Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. But tonight, this could have been the match we could have seen if Joey Hartman became a 6-time record-tying Intercontinental Champion. Because on the same night that K-Dog became #1 contender was the same night that Joey Hartman lost the Intercontinental Championship to Bobby Jones. Had that opportunity to reclaim it, could not beat the Showtime. But now, this is a great warm-up for Joey Hartman, as it is for K-Dog. Because you think about it, K-Dog won the World Heavyweight Championship inside the Elimination Chamber, but Joey Hartman will be looking to compete for the live title inside the Elimination Chamber. Float over to the other side of the coin. K-Dog is taking on perhaps the greatest Intercontinental Champion in NCW history, in the form of the heart and soul of NCW. But K-Dog, he has been on a roll ever since he became the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, defeating Jaden Shadow at NCW Revenge. And you look at the names that he has run through: Angel Ramirez, Corvo Jack, just to name a few, on route on getting his hands on Bobby Jones. And the K-Dog, he says it's show over. It's time for Grand Slam K-Dog. And all he needs is that Intercontinental Championship to get the job done. One more title. Already a former 2-time World Champion, 2-time Hardcore Champion, 2-time 6-man Tag Team Champion, and a Wildcard Tag Team Champion. But can K-Dog finish the season the way he started, as a champion? Seriously, this man in his debut won the Hardcore title, so that's telling you something. But this is going to be one hell of a match you don't want to miss. K-Dog versus Joey Hartman. And here we go, side headlock. K-Dog looking to bounce Joey off the ropes here. Oh, and a back elbow. K-Dog expecting some company. Look at that, K-Dog's ready. And guess who it is? It's time for the Showtime. Here we go, Showtime breaker to K-Dog. And you got to think that's for all the times K-Dog has jumped him over the last few weeks in his match against Jaden Shadow. But K-Dog able to kick out. And you saw K-Dog just staring a hole through Bobby Jones as Bobby walked away. But this fight continues. Oh, with a big knee to the face. Here we go, up on the shoulders now. Turns it around, sit out powerbomb. But Joey Hartman continuing to work down on the back of K-Dog that took the Showtime breaker. Smart move there by Joey Hartman to keep that focus going on the lower back. But K-Dog trying to go for the face of Joey Hartman. Went for that massive bicycle knee, got caught with a lariat. Ooh, and chop blocks the leg. Joey back to his feet. K-Dog stalking him from behind. Went for the bicycle knee to the back of the head. Oh, and connects with the second attempt. And a massive lariat. Joey Hartman looking for the cover there, but only a 1 count. K-Dog still able to be in this fight as Joey Hartman left himself wide open to a pump kick to the back of the head after the missed kick to the back. And look at this massive deadlift back suplex as Joey Hartman up to a seated position now, arm wrapped around the chin of the 5-time Intercontinental Champion. And if K-Dog gets his hands on that title, he'll make sure Joey doesn't make it a 6th. What's up, Ivor? Ooh, massive swinging neck breaker there. Here we go, back up. In trouble. K-Dog was looking for that brainbuster on the knee, but Joey stopped him dead in his tracks. Another massive lariat. As Joey has K-Dog up on his shoulders now. Spins him out. Oh, into that face breaker knee. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. And almost had the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title defeated. But Joey not slowing down, hits that lariat. Had to get a jumping start before the atomic drop. And then the double leg drop, roll through, drop kick to the chest of K-Dog. And now tweaking the neck of the former two-time world champion. The leader of Anarchy in trouble here is... Oh, I think he may have been looking for that pile driver. K-Dog stopped him in his tracks. Now K-Dog hit the double axe handle before going in for the cover. But only enough for a 2 count. Weakest looking one, but Joey's still sold. Here we go, jacks the jaw, staggers K-Dog. Here we go, went for the kick to the body again, but K-Dog once again catching the boot. Turns it into a single leg Boston Crab as Joey looking to crawl to that bottom rope. And able to get away from K-Dog. As Joey has him back up to his feet, looking to use the ropes as a weapon. Whips it back against the throat. Here we go again, looking for that kick to the body. But once more, K-Dog keeps countering. And Joey in trouble now. K-Dog tried to grab him against the ropes. Able to flick him over, but hung on to the top rope. As Joey nailed the forearm to the face, and now up on the second rope. Looking to grab K-Dog. And nail the superplex. Avalanche style over the top rope. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! K-Dog just able to kick out. The hand was coming down, but that shoulder was going up. K-Dog still able to hang. Trying to pick him up, but Joey with the arm drag. Hooks the head. Thinking back suplex. No, turns it into the rib breaker. K-Dog's in a world of trouble here. Stomp to the body. Joey putting all that pressure down on the abdomen of K-Dog. And just repeated headshot. This is not what you expect out of the heart and soul of NCW. He's not going to be used as a stepping stone. But K-Dog again finding a way to kick out. Here we go, K-Dog set up as Joey tweaking the neck, and you can see the expression of Joey Hartman change. He's getting more and more determined to put K-Dog down once and for all. You think about it, Joey's been here for 3 years working his way up from the bottom of the food chain. K-Dog almost instant rise to the main event level, winning the World Heavyweight title. Something Joey has yet to do. I don't even think Joey's ever competed for the world title. Oh, as he takes the shot to the back of the head, or to the front of the head. Followed up with that running knee strike. K-Dog, jab to the face, another one, shot to the body, spinning kick caught. As Joey floats over, hits the DDT. Quickly picking K-Dog back up, finally connects with that kick, and here we go, looking for the pile driver. K-Dog's in trouble. Joey Hartman looking to put him away here, hooks the leg for the cover, Mott stalled a little bit on going for the pin, and that could have been the reason K-Dog was able to get the shoulder up. That Joey did not go straight for the pinfall. And Joey now got caught there. K-Dog shot fired, now looking for the brain buster on the knee. Into the pin, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Joey just able to kick out. K-Dog now looking to take out Joey Hartman once and for all. Here we go, looking for the Red Fang. That could be it. If he hits that on Bobby Jones, we could be looking at a new Intercontinental Champion but too close to the ropes, had to drag him away, but will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, no! Much like Joey not going for the pinfall after the pile driver, K-Dog needing to drag Joey Hartman away from the ropes may have cost him this match. As Joey looking to pick him up, here we go, follow-away slam, K-Dog lands behind him, shot to the back, up on the shoulders now. Uh-oh, K-Dog has him set up, looking for a powerbomb to the outside. K-Dog showing no remorse for the human body. And I think he may have just broke the heart and soul of NCW with that powerbomb. Well, he definitely broke the face with that snake eyes on the ring apron. Followed up Intigiri to the side of the head. Shot to the face, block. K-Dog took one straight on the chin, but didn't even stagger. As Joey Hartman finds himself headfirst into the apron one more time. K-Dog went for the kick to the leg, got stopped. Joey has him up on the shoulders now, thinking Samoan drop. Joey's face may be busted open, but you gotta think how much damage the body of K-Dog has taken. I mean, sure, he's had his fair share of headshots. Speaking of, a straight hook to the face, nothing pretty about that. As K-Dog gets thrown back into the ring, referee asking if K-Dog wants to continue. Joey could be looking to seal the deal. There he goes, has him up on the shoulders now, and bring him down face first on the knee. That face breaker. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. K-Dog again kicking out. And Joey thought that was it. K-Dog continuing to fight. Oh, as he hits that running knee out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, no! And Joey's face soaked in blood after that knee strike. We thought it was it. K-Dog, I don't even think either one of these two men have an answer to put the other one away. But K-Dog now kick to the body, catches him in the rib cage, shot to the back. Joey and K-Dog just going back and forth, and now here we go, looking package powerbomb. Joey's asking himself, what does he have to do to put K-Dog away once and for all? And here we go, up on the shoulders again for a third time in the match. The face breaker, and it busted him open. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Joey Hartman pins the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title in a hell of a semi-main event. But you gotta think Bobby Jones was the deciding factor in this one. These two men left it all on the line. It could have gone for a little longer if not for the fact that K-Dog had to start the match with 2 knees up his spine. But you gotta think the Intercontinental Champion's backstage smiling about this one. That the man he beat for the title beat the man that he has to face for the gold. As Joey barely able to stand with face soaking his, or with blood soaking his face. That face is more blood than face. But will Joey be able to leave the Elimination Chamber with his first ever NCW Live Championship? K-Dog be able to walk away with his first ever Intercontinental Championship? Speaking of titles, challenges, and champions, This is going to be a fun main event. The hell is a Darby Allin? And here we go, main event time. I'd say champions versus challengers, but not quite. It's more like Alpha versus the 4 people that they'll be facing at NCW N3. Well, here comes the number 1 contender for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. Dizzle has not held a world title since season 3. I mean, season 1. Yeah. Well, let's talk about his season 1 career. 6 United States titles, 2 world titles. Season 2 did not accomplish much. But in season 3, that career came turning it on a 180. Winning the Intercontinental title twice. Winning the 6-man tag team titles twice. Dominated the division for 6 months, give or take. And then, in perhaps the biggest moment of his career, winning the 2019, the Season 3 Veterans Cup Tournament, winning the number 1 contendership. Match between Rookie King versus Veterans King. And now he'll be in the final main event of Season 3 for the World Heavyweight Championship against the man he beat for that right in the form of Lance Romance. But just think, he may have an ally in his team tonight that may turn into his enemy come Season 4. And that is in the form of Tom Doyle. Because while Dizzle B could win the World Heavyweight Championship, Tom Doyle will be waiting for him with that rematch on the first episode of Season 4. And here comes a team that has been taking NCW by storm. The former 3-time United States champion and former World Heavyweight champion Tom Doyle, and the current 2-time NCW Hardcore champion and a former NCW Live champion in the form of Bullet Adams. And just think, at the N3, Doyle could be the United States champion. Bullet could retain his hardcore title against David Cassidy in that 2 out of 3 fall street fight. And then Tom Doyle could go on to become World Heavyweight Champion for a second time in his career. It would be draped in more gold than ever before. And you know it's only a matter of time before they ever hunt down the World Tag Team titles. Doyle mistreats Bullet so poorly in this one. Aha! This is the last episode I'll get to use the pink ropes. Oh well. I'll just leave it until the end of the season. I ain't changing the live arena just for one show. Pink all the way. But Doyle could be catching up on Dizzleby's record with that United States title. Diz on 6, Doyle on 3, could make it 4. And here comes a man looking to become a 2-time King of the Ring champion. Defeating Austin Collins at NCW Revenge for the championship. The rematch went down in a last man standing in hell match, but Austin Collins was able to pick up the win. But now Dunkel God and Austin Collins will do battle one more time, but this time it will be a first blood match. Most matches you expect to see blood, but one of these quote-unquote kings will be forced to bleed upon their crown. And the man standing with no blood on his face will be the King of the Ring champion going into season 4. Although I'm kind of thinking of just leaving that title for the tournament. I don't know. Maybe I can rename it to something else. The NCW Openweight Championship? Nah, that sounds dumb. Something that could bridge, like, mid-card to world title. That's not like the Intercontinental or the United States. Nah, I don't want it like a weight division type title. Besides, if anything, I'd just bring back the light heavyweight title. Junior heavyweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. But the light heavyweight title shouldn't be a world title. And there you see the champions of Alpha, King of the Ring champion Austin Collins, United States champion Yuri Kato, and the World Heavyweight champion Lance Romance leading the charge. That's an image for you. And come NCW the N3, they plan on keeping those titles. The last title back on the waist of either Joey Harmon or Caleb James. wildcard tag team titles sticking to the waist of Tony Lee Williams and Alex Wolf. Hardcore title back around the waist of David Cassidy for a record-breaking 5th time. Alpha plans on carrying most of the gold going into season 4. At least what's going to be good is that you can actually do 4-man entrances next season. I know Lance is going to put a picture of that one up. And here comes the last man of that team, the hardcore icon, David Cassidy. David Cassidy has one goal in mind, and that is becoming a record-breaking 5-time hardcore champion against Bullet Adams. He wants to put this whole King vs. Icon feud to rest, to finally take back what belongs to him. And what a better way than a 2 out of 3 fall street fight. I mean, a Hell in a Cell match didn't exactly go according to plan. Their rematch was better, but short. And then that triple threat match involved Dave Rogers. So it's like 1-to-1-to-1. But here we go. Looks like we're going to get a preview of our main event for the end as Dizzle B clashes with Lance Romance. Trying for a neckbreaker. Dizzle B able to stop him in his tracks. Instead, looking for a neckbreaker on the World Heavyweight and Live Champions. And a stomp there as he drags him into the middle of the ring, looking to hit these heavy knees to the temple of the World Champion. And you know Dizzle B would love to pin the World Champ tonight to send that statement that he is gonna take the world title. And who's Diz gonna tag in now? Who's he gonna feed the world champion to? Oh, he's gonna give it to Doyle, and here we go. Shout out rematch. And you know Doyle's been waiting to get his hands on Lance Romance. As he hits the double German, back suplex followed up with the German suplex, and then the irregular suplex, the triple suplex. Well, Lance back to his feet, puts down Doyle. Shot to the face, stopped there by Doyle. Big clothesline colliding with Lance Romance, hit a brick wall. An Irish whip into the corner now, tag made to Yuri Kato. And these two men will be involved in the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way. Powerbomb elbow combination, hooks a leg for the cover. What? Ooh. Thought it may have been a quick match there, but no. Doyle able to get the shoulder up. It's a knee to the side of the head. And now Doyle looking to Irish whip into the corner. Yuri Kato. Tom Doyle has had an amazing feud over the United States title. And Yuri was able to beat Doyle on the last episode of NCW. Season 3, episode 95, was able to beat Doyle. The fuck is an El Gato? Kick to the body. Here we go, looking. Oh, flipped him into the powerbomb. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. Shot to the back of the head. Went for the grapple move in the corner, but Yuri was able to escape with a kick to the leg. And I think Diz may have made a mistake there. I think he went to cheap shot Yuri, accidentally caught Doyle. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it was on purpose, saying, stay away from my world title. As Doyle We're going to hit the corkscrew neckbreaker. Lifting style. And now has Yuri Kato in an arm-trapped crossface. I still don't know what an El Gato is. Oh. Doyle is really looking for that return pin on the three-time US champion. Here we go, looking to get him up on the shoulders now. Yuri Kato in trouble. Go to sleep, connects. And look at that, Doyle says it's nap time. Oh, right. What is Doyle doing now? Oh, no. Bullet and Diz. Looks like they're going to give him a helping hand. And Yuri Kato going to be in trouble after this one. The United States champion about to take a triple powerbomb from the two challenges and a champion. As Doyle looking for the pin, Diz looking to stand on guard, but here comes Austin Collins with the breakup. And Diz looking to deal with him. Oh my god, massive suplex. Taking out the King of the Ring champion. Alpha's already lost one match tonight, lost that six-man tag match, won the singles match against K-Dog. But they manage to always have three matches on a card. Yuri Kato pump kick to the face there, puts down Doyle, and now Doyle on the wrong side of town. As you see Austin recovering after that suplex. Irish whip goes Doyle as David Cassidy just walks over him. But Yuri Kato about to fall on top of him with that massive splash on the apron. Here we go, back into the ring now. And Doyle about to be flat the second time on the apron with another splash from Yuri Kato. And back in the ring goes Tom Doyle. Oh god, no, not another one. Third time, the charm for Yuri Kato. Another splash on the apron across the chest of the former world champ. Tom Doyle's not going to have a chest after this. Oh god, no. I thought 3 was bad. Here comes a 4th. Yuri's trying to kill him. And now Yuri looking to get him back. Is there going to be a 5th one? No, Doyle's like, no, enough is enough. Stop trying to keep my chest in, you little bastard. Here we go, Irish whip, cheap shot there by Lance, tag made by David Cassidy. And here we go, coming in, drop toe hold, elbow drop. And David Cassidy, Tom Doyle, they haven't had a match in a long time. And this seems like easy pickings for David Cassidy, but an arm drag there by Doyle. And he's able to get away, tag made to Bullet Adams. And these two not waiting around any longer. Box him. What the hell? Oh, tried to run away, but Dizzle B caught him with a spine buster. And Bullet gonna take full advantage of that one. There we go, picks David Cassidy up, drags him towards the barricade, but no. You should be watching this main event. Fuck the bump in the night. Here we go, David. Looking to smash Bullet's face across the ring apron. Ooh. This is exactly what we're going to get out of that street fight. Although we're not going to have the world champ, the US champ, the King of the Ring champ, and their challengers at ringside. Whee! There goes David. Here we go. Oh my god, just going all around the ringside area. It's not a four corners match. Outside four corners match? Either way, Irish whip back into the ring now. David looking to avoid any damage, unlike Tom Doyle. It took those 4 splashes, and there's a low blow by Bullet Adams. Cheap shot where cheap shot is due, and now an Irish whip into the corner. David Cassidy in trouble. There's the tag. And here we go. Double team move there as Doyle looking for the cover. As referee seems to be a bit distracted, and Yuri with the breakup, and here it comes Alpha. There goes Alpha. Followed up with a massive lariat. What are you doing, Lance? Go on. David Cassidy didn't take too kindly to that. I know I had a name for that fucking move. Did I call it the bullet impact? No. Maybe? Shotgun impact. Shotgun. I don't know. I called it something. But everyone knows what this is. Tom Doyle looking coast to the hardcore icon. Oh my god, straight outside the head. Oh, machine gun choke. That's what it's called. I really need to start writing down tag moves. Either way, David Cassidy could be done here. Hooks the leg for the cover. 2. Oh, and David able to kick out as Diz takes out Lance Romance. The secret weapon neutralized. As David Cassidy taking out Tom Doyle. The world champ having a sleep over there. As Yuri and Austin currently waiting for a tag, perhaps. Austin, I don't think, has been in the match legally this entire time. As Doyle toying with David Cassidy. Already took a machine gun shock and a coast to coast. And yet was still able to kick out. I say that about every time David Cassidy hits a kick. Man's a street fighter, not a kicker. And here we go, David Cassidy being thrown back into the ring. Doyle smashed in his face into the apron. And now looking for the high knee. David Cassidy looking to make that crawl. Oh, and he was stopped. And Doyle not letting him get any closer. Oh no, not another one. Show mercy. If David Cassidy wasn't dead before, he's going to be after this. The hardcore icon about to eat a super triple powerbomb. Yuri's already taken one, and now it's David's turn as Tom Doyle looking for the cover. Oh, and Lance with a breakup. And look who's there to throw him out of the ring. David Cassidy is going to be a mess after this one. As Tom Doyle's not slowing down, but David Cassidy hits the body blow. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. David Cassidy firing back here. Here he goes. Oh, hits the drive-by drop kick. Lance didn't stay down for long. Austin, stop being a pussy and get in the ring. 1, 2. Bullet with a save. And Lance with the arm drag to Bullet Adams taking him out. Tag made the Yuri Kato. Alpha looking to fire back here with a little bit of offense. Irish whip now into the corner, shot to the back of the head. Yuri looking to take Doyle to the top rope, and Bullet is not in a good place right now. Yuri Kato looking to hit the superplex. Oh, and Bullet just rolled out of the way. Just sat up before Doyle landed on top of him, and looks like Lance not waiting around to get his hands on Doyle. There he goes, gut wrench powerbomb. I wonder who avoided more disaster, Bullet or, well, I wouldn't say Doyle because he got the hip superplex. Wait, I wonder who would have landed on Bullet, Yuri or Doyle? Either way, this fight continuing to go back and forth on the outside, and Doyle now Rainmaker DDT. Shot there to the face, kick to the back of the head. Gotta watch that Austin Collins, however, he's staring down Tom Doyle, and a lariat. I'm kind of expecting the Viking King to just run in and ruin everyone. Dunkel Got just lays waste. But Yuri, here we go, look in. A leg hooked brainbuster. Oh, chop to the chest. Did not have quite an impact to it. How is Yuri's back hurting? Trying to carry that US division. The Yuri being thrown back into the ring, and now tag is made, and here comes Lance Romance, the world champion, versus the fuck? Versus the former world champion. The man he took 60 minutes to beat, and now tag made the Dizzle B. The man looking to end the reign of Lance Romance. That was exactly my reaction, like the fuck. Here we go, Lance shot to the face. Hooks the neck, hooks the head of Dizzle B to hit the neck breaker. But Diz back up, fireman's carry brings him down. And Diz saying that this one's going to be over. The throat slash is a universal symbol. It's over. Oh, as he hangs him out to dry. And now drops the knee. Again. Taking a page out of Bullet's book. A Lance kick to the face. Went for the kick to the body, but no, Diz able to catch the leg. And here we go, up on the shoulders, the love crush. And it's looking to make a statement here. Here we go, love implosion to the #1 contender. Hooks the leg for the cover, Doyle barely functioning. 1, 2, Diz able to kick out. And tag made to Austin Collins now. Austin, while the referee's back is turned, knee to the body, throws him into a knee to the face. And just think, if Austin can defend that King of the Ring championship 3 times, if Dizzle B wins the world title, this could be a match we see in the future. Austin Collins trying to pick Doyle up, but that is a big waste of energy and time, leaving himself wide open as Doyle with the Irish whip. Here we go, back elbow, hits the enziguri. Uh-oh. There he goes, picks him up. Looking for the butterfly corkscrew neck breaker. He hit that earlier in the match, I believe, on Yuri Kato. But Austin no sells. Austin's like the second freshest in the match outside of Dunkelgut. As Austin went for that kick, but Doyle saw it coming, tag made. And here we go. What do these two have in mind here? Oh my, elevated neck breaker. Not a pretty landing for Austin Collins. As Dizzle B hits a reverse DDT. And Diz now looking for the Diz end, but no. Austin firing with these rapid fire elbow strikes, hits the drop kick, takes down the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. And here we go, looking for that Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow, looking for the running bulldog. Austin just stomping a hole in the 2019 Veterans Cup tournament winner. Oh God, what has he got in mind now? Throws him out of the ring. Here he goes, sliding drop kick to the chest of Dizzle B. And this could be an Alpha's plan. Take out Dizzle B, protect the world title in the main event of the N3, no matter what it costs. As Austin, however, in trouble, takes the back suplex on the outside. I don't think they want to lose all their titles just for the world title. Here we go, looking for a neck breaker. My God, Diz just trying to break the neck of Austin Collins on the outside. Big lariat stopped. Spinning kick to the body. Austin ran into him, but now winding up on the arm. Pele kick there. And again, Austin going after that arm, smashes it over the shoulder blade. And now working it down. There we go. I like how it's like, that's the arm he's working on, and then still trips the leg somehow. With the same arm. And back in the ring, Austin Collins face down. As Diz has him up. But Austin playing possum. Looking Irish whip now into the corner. With a back elbow caught David Cassidy. Oh, and a Michinoku driver to Austin Collins. Cover there. One. Yuri and Bullet looking to square off. Oh, the Yuri Cutter 2.0. Take that Bullet. And here comes David Cassidy. Former two-time champion of champions versus two-time undisputed champion. But a sit-out pump handle powerbomb, stopping David Cassidy dead in his tracks. I don't think David Cassidy should have made the tag. But back elbows there, fighting off Dizzle B. Maybe the tag may have been the right idea. Oh, went for the dropkick, nobody home. Here we go, Diz drops him face first onto the knee. I believe we are missing a Bullet. And Austin. Oh, and there's a Shotgun Jones on the chin of the hardcore icon. Is that going to be enough? No, David Cassidy just able to kick out after having his teeth rocked from that kick. And now being busted open off those elbow strikes. And the Viking King, he wants in. But Diz looking to finish this himself as David Cassidy scrapes himself off the mat. And here we go, Diz looking to end it. Oh, with the Dissolution knee, 4K style. And there goes Yuri Kato with that German suplex. Dunkel God gets into the ring one time, and it's to make sure it's a win. Never run into the Viking King like that. But tonight didn't seem like it was Alpha's night. They came draped in gold, but by the end of it, one of them was soaked in blood. As Bullet, Doyle, Dunkel Gott, and Dizzle B celebrating a huge main event victory on the last episode of NCW Season 3. Anyway, that has been it from me for this stream. Two-part stream. Go back and watch the first part. and then watch this part. Keep watching them. Get those views up. Anyway, that has been it for today's episode. If you liked any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of NCW. You can also follow us on Twitter at NCWX3REME, because we still have one more episode to go before we reach our grand finale, 21 episodes on NCW The End 3. You do not want to miss it. But until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. See you for our final episode of NCW Live for this season. Sayonara.